VPOS, welcome back to another video. In this one, we'll be doing a comparison review between a 50-inch Vision Plus TV as well as a 50-inch Skyworth TV, and we'll try to answer the question which is the better TV of the two. We'll be comparing the TV based on their design, the features, price, software that each TV uses, sound and picture quality, and lastly give an overall winner. Without wasting any more time, let us first begin with the Vision Plus TV. Now, in terms of the design, this Vision Plus TV looks good. Definitely you can't compare it to the likes of LGs and Samsungs, but those ones are in a different level when it comes to the price, which we'll discuss. But for anyone looking for a budget TV here in Kenya, this one looks good in terms of the design. For the features, this TV comes with Wi-Fi, it comes with Ethernet, it comes with an optical output. It's quite feature packed. It's also a smart TV running the Vidaa OS software, which it's quite easy to use and it supports all of the major apps. It does support Netflix as well as Showmax, and those ones work quite seamlessly. But you can see Vidaa OS isn't the fastest. Some of the apps, they load a bit. Netflix does play quite well. I think Netflix know how to optimize their operating system for, or rather their app, for whichever operating system that the app will be running on, because so far the Netflix app, it's silky smooth. You can see when you select on a title, you get the typical preview over there and it's quite clear. So Netflix works well. The one that I've seen is not working is Disney Plus. For anyone who was thinking of using Disney Plus on this Vision Plus TV, you'll be disappointed, because the only thing that happens when you click Disney Plus is you just get a blank screen, but the other apps work without any issue. YouTube, it just opens. It's a bit slow, but again, for the money you are spending, you really can't complain. Another issue with Vidaa OS is the fact that you cannot install apps. So if you go here to my apps, these are the only apps that are available on the TV. I haven't found a way to access an app store. So if you know a way of accessing an app store on this TV, please leave a comment below. But for now, my concern is these are the only apps you have if you want to install, because I wanted to install Spotify and there's no way of installing Spotify on this TV. So that's a very big limitation of this Vidaa OS. Other than that, it's easy to use. As we said, all the apps, they do tend to load a bit before they open, but for what you're paying, this TV delivers sufficient performance. Now for the price, this TV is priced at 40,000 Kenya shillings, so it's on the budget side of things. You can get a cheaper TV, specifically the Vitcon brand. Is it Vitcon or Vitcon? That one goes for around 35,000, but it comes with an even worse operating system that will not support the likes of Showmax. It does support Netflix and YouTube, but these other ones it doesn't support. You can work around that by also buying a TV stick, but it's a bit of a hassle, especially if you're buying a new TV. Why would you now want to also limit yourself in getting a TV stick? But it's an easy workaround if you want to access all the apps and spend a bit less. But for the price, this TV is very competitively priced. You do get value for money, and if you have more money to spend, I definitely recommend going for the more expensive TVs, because they'll offer you better performance and better features. But if you're on a budget, 40,000 is quite reasonable to spend in 2024 and beyond for a 50-inch TV here in Kenya. For the sound and picture quality, this one doesn't have the best sound. It's a bit muffled. If you have external speakers, that won't be an issue, but for 90% of people, the sound of this one will be sufficient. Again, it's not the best. If you want the best, you'll need to spend more, but for what you're paying, it is sufficient. Now for the video quality, if you're playing a 4K clip, this TV works quite well. You won't have any issues. Again, it's crisp, but it's not the best. If you want the best, be prepared to spend more, but for the 40,000 that you'll be spending, this TV looks quite good in terms of the picture quality. You can see this is a 4K video and it's crisp, it's sufficient for what you're paying. If you want the best, again, be prepared to spend more. Lastly, the overall score for this Vision Plus TV. Out of 10, I'll give it a 6, just because of how limited Vidaa OS is in terms of some apps not working, it's taking some time to load, and I'm not sure if these guys will continue updating this specific operating system. So you might find yourself having to spend some money to get a TV stick. They go for around 7,000 to 10,000, which is an added expense that it's just annoying that you might have to incur that expense in the near future if you decide to go for Vidaa OS, just given how suspect the company is when it comes to updating its operating system. Vision Plus TV, out of 10, 6. Let's go to the Skyworth TV. Let's now go over the Skyworth TV. I'll first start with the design of the Skyworth TV. In my opinion, the Skyworth looks more premium when compared to the Vision Plus, especially the gray strip at the bottom. It just makes the TV look a bit sleek. Again, both of these TVs are in the budget side of things, so they are much better looking TVs that you can get in the Kenyan market. But for guys on a budget, this specific TV looks quite good. The next thing is the features. Similar to the Vision Plus, the Skyworth comes with Wi-Fi, Ethernet, HDMI ports, USB ports. It comes with sufficient features for most people here in Kenya, unless you're a very high-end user and there are specific key features that you want, like multi-view and the likes. Those ones you can only access them in the higher-end models, but for 90% of people and in the price range that you're paying, this TV is sufficiently feature packed. In terms of the price, this TV retails for around 42,000 to 45,000, and it's more expensive than the Vision Plus TV. And in my opinion, I think it's quite reasonably priced, and you should really consider spending that more money for this TV. And I will tell you why when we discuss the next thing. So the next point is the software that this TV runs. This model runs Android TV, and the good thing with Android TV is it's not only easy to use, so you have all your apps. The favorite apps naturally will appear here at the top. We have Netflix, likes of YouTube, and the good thing is you have access to the Google Play Store, meaning you can easily install apps at your own convenience. So if you go here to the apps that I've already installed, you can see we have Spotify, which was not available in the Vision Plus TV. So already you can see why I prefer Android TV over Vidaa OS, just because Android TV gives you that added functionality of the Play Store, and you can easily install apps. Here, if you see the Netflix app, it also does take some time to load. In fact, I'd say the Vision Plus TV is faster when it comes to loading Netflix as opposed to the Skyworth. But that was something that I mentioned when we did the review of the Skyworth. In terms of the operating system, sometimes it does tend to lag a bit, but not that frequently. You can see, just like the Vision Plus, you get access to the preview when you are selecting any Netflix title, and it does play quite well. Again, not the fastest, but for most people you won't have any issues. If you go back to home, you can easily access the other apps without any issues. And again, the good thing is you're on Android TV, so you can easily just install apps. This is the Showmax app, which is also supported by Vision Plus, but again, on the Skyworth TV, things just feel a bit better when it comes to operating the whole TV and just navigating the Android TV user interface. In terms of the sound, this one sounds better than the Vision Plus. Again, it's not the best. You can find TVs with better speakers when you decide to spend more, but for that 42 to 45,000 that you might spend on this TV, you are getting better sound than the Vision Plus. And for the picture quality, this one again, it is a 4K UHD display. It's more or less the same when you compare it to the Vision Plus, but this one just feels a bit, just slightly more premium than the Vision Plus. But for the display quality, I'd say both of these TVs perform quite well, especially given the amount of money that you'll be paying. Now, for the overall score of the Skyworth TV, I will give it a 7 out of 10. It gets that one more point over the Vision Plus TV just because of the operating system and the sound quality. Both are much better than the Vision Plus. So in my opinion, it's worth spending the extra money just to get that slightly better performance. Again, if you're on a very, very tight budget, the Vision Plus will serve all your needs. But if you can just spend that more, I'd highly recommend going down that path, and you'll get a better TV in terms of performance and user interface, the operating system, and the sound. So we come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you do not agree with any of my points, please comment down below. And which TV are you going to choose if you have a budget of 45,000 bob here in Kenya? Just comment down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now.